Do you have a landlord that doesn't fix anything? Do you have a landlord that's harassing you? If that's happening to you, there's a way to get out of your lease. I'm going to tell you the legal theory, and that's the topic of this video. Hello again, everyone. I'm attorney Robert Flessis. If you're new to this channel, and since you're already here, now's the time to subscribe, because if you do, you'll know where to go to find answers to your legal questions. A landlord has a duty to keep your unit habitable and to allow you quiet enjoyment of your unit. Fixing things like your furnace, air conditioner, toilets, faucets, bugs, doors, and windows that don't operate properly, among other things, are issues that could make your unit uninhabitable. Well, in some cases, a landlord that harasses you or makes it hard on you to live in your unit, these are things the landlord is doing that affect your right to enjoy the unit. These types of issues could be, for example, your landlord entering your unit without giving proper notice, making sexual advances towards you, or anything that affects your right to live there. All of these things could be in violation of your lease, your privacy, and your rights as a tenant. A landlord has a legal duty to make sure that your unit is habitable. Habitability is probably the most violated issue facing tenants. If you have conditions like these, you first need to send notice to your landlord or management company of what they're not doing. For example, they're not making repairs, or what they are doing, for example, harassing you. You should send your letter by certified mail and keep a copy of the letter for your file. If your landlord or management company doesn't respond by correcting the issue, then you may be able to terminate your lease under the legal theory of constructive eviction. Now, what's a constructive eviction? Well, that's like a reverse eviction. Let me explain. If you don't pay your rent, for example, then the landlord can file an eviction against you to get you out, right? The reverse of that is when a landlord breaches their end of the lease for, by example, not making repairs to your unit or affecting your ability to live there. By not fixing things, your landlord's not providing habitable living conditions, and therefore they're in violation of the lease. If your landlord's harassing you, then they're in violation of your rights to quiet enjoyment of the unit. But tenants need to document these incidents. You should keep good notes of when you discovered the issue and when and how you notified the landlord or management company. All of this information is going to be used by you. If nothing is done to resolve the issue, then you can provide notice to your landlord that you're vacating based upon the violations, and you expect the prompt return of your security deposit within the legally prescribed period. But expect your landlord to sue you for damages for vacating early. It shouldn't be an eviction lawsuit that the landlord files because you already moved out. It should only be an action for money. Your defense is going to be either an uninhabitable condition that was not cured by the landlord, or something that the landlord is doing that violates your rights under the lease and/or state or federal law. And the journal that you kept to track your actions and their response or non-response will be your evidence that you'll use against your landlord in court. Your defense to moving out will be a constructive eviction. Remember that term. I'm attorney Robert Flessis. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next video.